All right. Ivan, no. Thank you so much for the share there, dude. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. Followage, 8 days of follower. Nice one. There we go. Everything followed. Carnage, always superhero. Welcome in the wrong. How you doing? Oh, is my like chat not working today? What's going on? Yeah, thanks for the share there, Nora. Yo, what's going on, Rapurium? How you doing, dude? Yeah, thanks for the host, man. Ah, you're welcome. Yo, Danica, welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, feeling good, man. Your Wi-Fi's dying. You got 1 bar signal. Oh dear. Ah, freaking hell. Facebook still says we're playing Call of Duty again. Sort it out, Facebook. You first. Okay, there we go. Yo, Himsy, coming in with the resub. Dude, 16 months? Freaking baller, dude. Thank you so much for 16 months support, Himsy. And, you know, like a gazillion gift subs. Doesn't even compare. Yeah, thanks so much, dude. You at work today? Just climbed the water tower. You're off all day? Let's go, baby. Got the weekend off or just the day? Yo, morning, Michelle. How you doing? I'm assuming Fred and Pappy aren't even awake yet. There we go. Talk of the devil, and he will appear. How long did you stay up for last night? Yo, what's going on, Mark? Welcome back, dude. How have you been? How's the month treating you? Jack Anto, I kiss you. Okay, cool. Of course I'm up, Keck W. 5 a.m. Oh, dude. Like it took me like 20 minutes to like chuck a pudding in the oven, like you know, for it to cook. And I was up for about another 20 minutes after. I think I went to bed at like 4 a.m. I'm surprised I got up this early. Yo, what's going on, Burton? Welcome in, dude. FriYay. Finally got back to Legends. You had a little hiatus, have you? on the hill, but I'm not going to climb that. So you're not talking about Wi-Fi, you're talking about mobile data. Kawim Hazik? Is that how you say your name, dude? Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Welcome in. Legends ain't hard to get to, but just thought I'd since you can't lose loot, I'll stick it in Legends. Yeah, it's the best place. Especially during like 1 gem bonus, 1 gem boost for like storages, mines, whatever they're called. Roar for more. Kuim? Okay. Quickly Kuim or Hazik? I feel your pain, Danica. I live in like a swamp. I don't get signal anywhere. And there aren't any hills for like a little while. Nothing in the town. Hazik? Alright, cool. Well, welcome in, dude. Hope you're having a good day. Morning. How's it going, Duff? It's crack-a-lacking. Did Gaz just fail and Adams rushed our space? Yo, Eric, what's going on, dude? Welcome in. Thanks for the share there, man. Mahiti, Duff from Bangladesh. Thank you so much, dude. Is it possible to reach Champions League as a Town Hall 9 without gems? Yes. You can reach Town 9 with any Town Hall if you have enough patience. It's just whether you want to waste your life doing that, you know? They should make an ice wizard tower and you have to... Happy Friday. Yo, welcome in, Abs. What's crack-a-lacking? I like your suggestion there, Susie. I'm just not reading your sentence properly. They should make an ice wizard tower and you have to 1 wizard tower up. Oh, gear up. Make an ice wizard tower and you have 1 to gear up. Yeah, so, alright, so... I see what you mean. I see what you mean. So, 1 of the 5 that we have gear up to an ice tower. I mean, that's a good suggestion. That is a really good suggestion. Your highest is Master. I mean, go to Champion League by all means to go get the points. Hazik, but otherwise... a lot of effort for nothing. Yo, Mark, thank you so much for the resub, dude. 5 months? 5 months? I know, like, where does the time go? Yo, Josh, welcome in. How you doing? Morning. Yeah, I really like that idea, actually. I really do. Looks cool, though, for a Town Hall 9 at Champion League. I mean, yeah, it looks pretty cool. I mean, I'm not trying to, like, hey, man, I did this. Like, I actually took my Town Hall 8 to Champion League, like 4 years ago. Whenever it was. Base review. Do this. Do it in 5 minutes. Alright, alright. Death by Wi-Fi. But you know, eventually you'll upgrade to Town Hall 10, Town Hall 11, and then it will just look like you were there as a higher Town Hall level. Do you know what looks better? A max base. Yeah. And like that's you're trading off time. You're trading off time working towards a max base by like staying Town Hall 9 for a couple months to push to whatever league you want to push to, Legend League or whatever. It's just time consuming. It isn't for me, and like it just like there's skill involved in pushing a low Town Hall level high, But really, all you're doing is waiting for patience. It's a game of patience. And like, there's just more patience than skill. Because all you're really doing is trying to identify bases you can just get a 1-star on. And then you get like the luck of whether you get like a whale in what I mean by that is like a base with a ton of points. Because once you get high up, you're just going to be looking for bases that have got like 40, 50 cups on them that you can 1-star for 10 to 15 cups. And that's just like, that's the tedious part that I just can't get down with. F walls though, max heroes. Max heroes and crush. Give up on walls. I mean, walls just do themselves. Just always leave a builder free. You raid every day, you'll have no trouble. Can't believe you just redeemed a base review. Yeah, go for the gems. That's right. Yeah, go to Champion League for the gems and then just dip. Because what will happen is you'll go to Champion League, get 2,000 gems, and then use 2,000 gems to get yourself higher up, and it will just be a kind of waste. You can farm a lot faster with 2,000 gems. That would be my suggestion anyway, Hazik. Eight hits a day is a lot. I mean, I haven't been doing mine lately. I only did 6 yesterday. I just like ran out of boost and ran out of enthusiasm. So yeah, I mean 8 hits is a lot. It's not too many. You don't need to do them all to stay in Legend League. You need to do them all to climb Legend League. All thanks to Raperium's lovely points I stole. Ouch. Right, what are we doing? Should I go do a Town Hall 13 attack whilst we're waiting for this OP base review? Should do a poll. What sort of But 7 hits, 7 defenses yesterday. It was plus 67 cups. Yeah, perfect example of how you don't need to do all your attacks. And like the lower you are in Legend League, like the less hits you'll take. RBD Gaming, yo, welcome in, dude. How's it going? Oh, I feel like I got a bogey or something on my nose. Right, sit up. All that slouching in my chair. We were getting fat loot yesterday, so tempted to look a bit today. Oh, good start thus far. OSM. Awesome. Is that what that's supposed to say? You'll get to see my new base, yeah. Are you gonna flex your like Town Hall 9 or something? I still run 11 drags, 1 E-Dragon, and 10 loons, 4 ice, and 7 bats. Always easy 2-star. Oh, yeah, so you're doing a drag bat, nice. Yeah, I mean, drag bat's super solid. Super solid. You're rarely gonna 1-star, unless you just like have a blimp fail. A lot of the time, it should be an easy trip. I would be running bats, but like a lot of the time, I'm gonna have to attack a Town Hall 14, and we're just not gonna have enough oomph to get through the base. So we're just doing Blizzard Sui drags. We've got no RC either, but we're still tripping some Town Hall 13s. If they haven't got Clan Castle, we're normally tripping them. That does mean awesome. Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm not completely down with, you know. I'm looking for it to be an acronym rather than a phonetic rewriting of a word. Tanya Sayas, thank you for the follow there. I'm like a kid waiting at Christmas today. Ordered a pair of astronomy binoculars and a tripod a couple of times just to take pictures. Every noise I hear, I'm like a crackhead looking out the window for Amazon. Yeah, dude, I get it. I know what it's like waiting for cool stuff. Maybe we should take this. Some decent trophies on it as well. We're not using a hound at the moment, which is kind of doesn't give us much opportunity to get into the base. Could do like a baby dragon or something as well. Where's the last sweeper? Can't see it. Can't see it. Or whatever. Go this way. Oh crap, it was supposed to be balloons first. Oh, there it is, right there. Idiot, I ought to come the other way. Queen, do you wanna hook us up? Get that sweeper? Just can't reach it. There we go. Nice. Right OP. Facts. Okay, it looks like a time fail. Oh, maybe the warden actually. The warden tower might crush us a bit here. Really could have done with that going down. These dragons ain't gonna path to it for about half an hour. Trying to make a Shane's noob show base. Well, hello. How's it going, Sugar Pappy? Mahir Falzi, thank you for the follow as well, dude. Welcome in. I'd really like a telescope, but just can't justify the investment. Yeah, I completely get you, dude. Honestly, you might be better off with like a really good lens on a camera, but then I suppose they're not much different, are they? Like even my 30 zoom mini DLSR is really good for taking pictures of the moon and stuff. And Yeah, so what's like the zoom? What's the focus on your binoculars? Just waking up? Yeah, me too, dude. Anybody getting any packages today? Your postal services suck. What I'm saying. I think Roma said he was going to get his today, but we'll see. I think he's doing friendly challenges over with the Aussies at the moment. Thanks, crew. Oh, excusez-moi. Wow, we just got spanked. Close to a spanking as we normally get. Alright, alright. Should we just do an attack here quickly? I don't want to keep the stream going long today. Just want to come on, get some attacks done. Show off a few free stars from everyone else, and then dip ready for tonight's stream. $20 to $80, nice. Barry, where am I from? I'm from the United Kingdom. Absolutely huge. They weigh 8 pounds. 8 kilograms. No, 4 kilos in metric. Yeah, that's pretty heavy. Happy birthday, bro. May you live extra 2 days more. Must have me confused with somebody else, Som. It's not my birthday today. It's had the biggest fail of an attack. Didn't see the enemy's queen, and my queen died instantly, so I just quit. Didn't pop your queen ability. They want to see my Halloween costume? I know, but you guys don't even have like real Halloween costumes. You just have dress up. That's so weird, dude. It's so weird to us in the UK. You just have fancy dress night. I don't even know why you guys call it Halloween. I party like it's my birthday. So you're gonna go as the vicar again? I mean, that's some scary shit to some people. Yeah, I said it. I'll say it again. Yeah, put it on global if you like, dude. Gonna dress up like bunny. Nice. Is that scary to you, Josh? Worried about them man eaters. Check Discord. All right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bear man. Adult Halloween costume. How is that even being marketed as a Halloween costume? Oh, God. It looks like the Superman outfit I bought my daughter. Dexter, you're welcome in, dude. How you doing? Halloween's crap? I mean, yeah, it's freaking Tooth-Rot night. And when did that become okay? When did it, like you spend all your time telling kids not to talk to strangers, don't take, you know, like the stranger luring your kid off of sweets. You know, that whole cliche type thing. And then one night a year, go knock on strangers' doors and ask them for sweets. It just feels so wrong. Fits you bear. Yeah, man, whatever takes your fancy, Josh. Yeah, Dexter, welcome in. LG Pro Star, welcome in. And Borchamp, welcome in, dude. Yeah, I mean, it's exactly right, Abs. It's just so weird. Like, the dumb shit. Like, we spent all year telling them not to do those sorts of things. And then, there you go. Go knock on everyone's door and ask them for sweets. Stay safe. Oh, it's just... Yeah. I mean, I don't... I don't take my kids Halloween in. Like, their mum does, and I voice my opinion. My distaste for it. And it's the one day of the year I wish I could smash the frickin' doorbell on my house. It's like connected to the mains. I don't know whose frickin' genius idea it was to not make it a battery. And I've tried to like find a way to disconnect it. I'm not an electrician. I don't want to be messing about with electrics. Cannot disconnect it. I feel like there's an unwritten rule in the UK, right? That if you haven't got a Halloween head outside your house, it means you are not partaking, right? I'm meant to be going to a Halloween party at my friend's girlfriend's house, but guess that's not happening anymore. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, any reason for a party, that's cool. Any reason for a party, it's cool. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's holidays I don't even celebrate. People are like, there's a bar mitzvah party. I'm like, let's go. Fucking party. I ain't Jewish, I'm partying. People party at bar mitzvahs, right? It's just a word I know. I don't even know what it is. Is that like a coming of age party? I'm gonna embarrass myself here. But yeah, people still knock on my door, like ring the doorbell. I just want to like go up to my window and like tar and feather them. Or like, what's the more like PC equivalent? Throw eggs and flour them. Yeah, block party. Just keep your lights off. I don't have to sit in the dark to hide from kids begging for sweets. Haven't the people in this estate learned I'm a grumpy old man? Get off my lawn! I'd have been fine if it wasn't for you meddling kids. Oh. Expecting me to buy them Tooth-Rot. I'm definitely partying on Halloween, no doubt. Yeah, I mean, a party's a party. I don't care what you're celebrating. I'm down. Just don't send your kids knocking on my door at the same time. But if you go walking through the streets after the day after Halloween, the amount of what are they called? Like jack-o'-lanterns? The amount of jack-o'-lanterns that are smashed in is ridiculous. Like, this just shows that like the same kids that were out begging for sweets at your door a few years before that are now allowed out past 8 o'clock without their parents. Literally going around trashing people's houses. little shits, man. It's not that I live in like a particularly rough area. I joke about it being riffraff and stuff, but they're just basically spoiled little shits that don't never have like with no parental control. Like every time I go out at the moment, like every time I go out, I am nearly hitting a kid off his bike without lights, scooter without lights. They're coming down the wrong side of the road. Like they have just like no tuition in road safety. And then they're just like cycling out. I'm like, what the fuck is that in the middle of the road? As I'm like tearing down it at like 30, 40 miles an hour. I was just a kid cycling in the middle of the road at night without lights on his bike. Damn, you do sound like a grumpy old man. It's funny though, right? Who's that comedian that was just like just an average nobody comedian until he turned into like that? Like his persona was like just a grumpy old bastard. I feel like it's Jack something. Like this isn't unfounded, Abs. I don't know if you were like, oh, I haven't talked about it on stream. That's the difference. All right, I should mention it. Basically, I went to go get Chinese a couple weeks ago, and I got hit by a kid on an electric scooter. Jack Whitehall, nah, older, much older. Like Jack Whitehall's young. Like he's a real like he's really grumpy. Like that's his thing. He's just miserable. Like a much older dude. I mean, probably compared to you as well, much older dude. I'm not even. I should go take a picture of it. Like there's like a fucking massive. Nah, not Brian Connolly. He's kind of jovial. Like there was like a gouge out the front of my car. I'm not talking about a scratch, right? It's gone right through the metal where fucking some kid drove his electric scooter into the front of my car, coming down the wrong side of the road without lights at like 8 o'clock at night. And like he had lights on his scooter so I could see him. Right, and that's how it was. I came around the corner. I just edged around, so I was like into the next road. He's coming down the right-hand side of the road with like lights under his car, you know, like those fancy freaking lights. He must have been on his phone. Because I just sat like half in the middle of the road as he came down the road, and then like after like a few seconds of him not noticing I was there, I back like burr on my horn, and he still didn't react. He just like bosh, just like flew over the corner of my car, landed on the street in front of me. I was just like. Just got out of my car, I was like, you're fucking stupid, ain't you? You right, mate? You alright? And like, yeah, like literally just got like a gouge out the front of my car. So like, this isn't like unjust. And it's like, it's getting to the point now, it's happening like every time I go out where I'm like nearly killing kids. That like their parents just obviously don't give two shits about them. Like when I had a bike, when I was like 15, I wasn't allowed to go out in the dark without lights on my bike. And my only conclusion is their parents just don't give a shit. Just be a better driver. Josh, I will literally ban you from the stream right now if you make another comment like that. I was stationary in the middle of a road. Like on my side, on the left-hand side of the road, I was stationary with my lights on, and I got hit by an electric scooter coming down the wrong side of the road, looking at his phone whilst he was driving down the road. Like, I should have got out of the car and beat fucking 7 bells of shit out of him as well. He's lived a long and hard life. I wish I had a dash cam. I wish I had a dash cam. Because, like, no, it's hard. It's almost unbelievable. Like, that was the situation. You know what I'm talking about, Abs. You probably got a car, right? When you come round a corner and you're turning left, like, you're looking right. Like, I live in, like, a really quiet town. So a lot of time, I haven't got to stop at every T-junction. I normally just slow down to a couple miles an hour and just, like, roll around the corner because, you know, saves brakes. Sorry, Adam, I was doing an attack on Clash, not looking where I was going. Oh. But like, you mean you have to bear in mind, it's fucking basically pitch black. I've got my lights on my car. So the fact that he didn't see me means he wasn't even looking at the road. And like it was like I'm going through an estate. It's not like I was creeping around with a hedge that I couldn't see past. I was looking right because that's the way I've got to worry about. You know, if something's coming from the right, I can't pull out. Nothing's coming. So then I look back to go right. And it's, for me, that junction is actually just a quick left right. It's almost like a crossroads, but it's like off-centered. So I was just going to go little like left and right into my close. And yeah, and as I'm edging round, I get like a meter out into the road, and I was like, oh shit, there's a scooter coming down the opposite side of the road. It's just like, oh, I better stop, let him go around me. No, didn't go around me. He's on his phone, on the road. Yeah, dude. Like, just... I'm legit still mad about it now because I've got a massive gash out the front of my car. But like the kid was in so much pain. Like he hit the front of my car and then just flew. It was like I'm at an angle, as like I said, coming out into the road. He hit the center of my car, just flew over and just was like down by my driver's door. So I got out. It was just like so you all right, mate? You all right? You all right down there? He was just like, oh. And this is how much he was in the wrong he was. He was just like, he was glad when I told him to fuck off. He was like, oh, your car. I was like, don't worry about my car, mate. Like, go on. Get lost. And he was like putting his thumb up to me like, thanks, mate. Thanks for not ringing my mum. Should have kicked my ass. Anyway. Give me a base review, grumpy old man. If I should call your parents. Should I call your parents? Yeah, he would have just gone, I didn't even bother. I know the drill. I know that his parents would have given him so much shit. And like, I low-key know who he is. And I know that he's like one of those little fucking thugs that runs around the street. And I didn't really want to cause any trouble with him, knowing that like I would get a lot more shit for it. Like him coming by, fucking slashing my tires, throwing eggs at my house. That sort of shit. That's why I was just like, just fuck off, mate. And my daughter, like, I didn't tell my daughter about it immediately. She asked me about it like a few weeks later when all the people in the street had been talking about it. Because like as he came towards me, I was just like, Burr! And by the time like he'd cleaned off, a few people had come out of their houses to see what was going on. So like, yeah, when the rumor got round, I hit some kiddie on a scooter when I was completely stationary. So he hit me. And yeah, he's a little troublemaker. Little freaking troublemaker. You know the type. Alright, yeah, Fred doesn't hang out in Legend League, does he? Alright, should I get my glasses for this? Make it look all official? Where are they? Me like Mr. Magoo. Where are my glasses? Frickin' kids, get off my lawn! Yo, what's going on, FJR? Have a good day, dude. Alright. Is it? Alright, okay. I mean, yeah. Awesome bass, bro. Awesome. I mean, is this supposed to be a reflection of your character? Are you a slimy little snake? Yep. I should have just clicked up and been like, yeah, nice bass, and just left. Okay, I can see where everything is. Yeah, well worth that 100k channel points. Heroes Max? We'll say we'll just leave it up there for a while. What is that, a rat? I think it's like a Chinese dragon. That's what I'm guessing. A serpent. You mean like the one that convinced Eve to eat the apple? Yeah. Just seeing your get off my lawn on Discord. Quality. Yeah. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Yo, Zane, welcome in. How you doing? It's a snake? No, it wasn't. You gotta know your Bible stories, dude. It's a serpent. He takes his legs away as punishment and makes him so to crawl around on his belly. God, didn't you ever go to Sunday school? Frickin' kids of today don't even know their biblical stories. Yeah, that's the serpent's punishment. Crawl around on his belly for the rest of his days. No? Am I wrong? That's how I remember it from reading it at Sunday school. Like, if we given you enough credit, gotta leave it on here for a little bit longer. I mean, I would have liked more definition with the walls. I mean, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but like, I'm pretty sure that's the story, right? Everyone's just like Googling it quickly. Found that base on Google. My base now. Yeah, Chris was using it, right? Just read the first book of the Bible, Genesis. Yeah. I remember detesting it. But yeah, like sitting down at Sunday school. Being made to read extracts of the Bible. You edited it? Oh, okay. You're like fully maxed though, right? There isn't anything there that's not needing upgrading. Of course. Fred's looks better. And what's that supposed to be? Is that like fire coming out of his mouth? The reason you hate it in Sunday school because it was forced. Yeah, I mean, but I probably wouldn't have gone back to read those anyway. I'm like, when people talk about it, that's normally what I'm drawing on is my memory from reading those books as a kid. I don't remember it all, but like, I just remember bits. That's probably because I wasn't made to read the whole Bible. We just did extracts. And I think I was only forced to go from like the age of like 5. Honestly, that's like another really dodgy situation. Like, my parents didn't come with us on a Sunday. Like, that was the thing that like really peed me off about going, is my mum would just stay at home. And some random bloke from church would just come and pick us up, take us to Sunday school for a few hours, and drop us off afterwards. That didn't seem like a vulnerable situation for a few kids. Now say I'm better than Shane as the base review is complete. I mean, your base is more leveled up than Shane's. I can agree to that. I got Discord open on the screen. All I can see is that woman just repeatedly slamming the door on that dude. Looks like Zygarde. Rick Sanchez? Dude, is that the guy I work with? No, that was Rich. Okay. Dude, you got like exact same name as some dude I work with. That's not what the Walrus do. Walrus sister bag, if that's the case. What? Oh, damn, juvenile delinquents for real, dude. It's gonna be the same kids selling crack in the street in a freaking couple years as well. You know what I'm talking about? Yep. GG, Fred. Nice base, dude. As an adult, I read some of the Bible books by choice, which is a way a person should read. I mean, yeah, I mean, I remember when Darren spoke about some religious texts not so long ago, and I went and read them. Or at least, I read large extracts, as well as flicked for a lot of it. Because, you know, Bible stories are just generally hard to read for me. Yeah. Will Mamba hit? Probably not. People try to force their ways down your throat. I mean, it's fine. I mean, when they do, I've normally got enough ammo to shoot them back. I don't want to get into like a 4 against, but like I've been in like the park before, and somebody just felt like they needed to come and help me better my life, and I just like completely shot them down. Have you ever thought about letting Jesus help you? Like, have you ever thought about breaking free from that? Yeah, let's not get into that here. Am I Max? Yes, I am. Welcome in, Green. Difficulties of reading is why I didn't read anymore. I mean, I kind of enjoy it, but like, I think you have to when it comes to like reading biblical texts now, I try to read between the lines rather than reading it for what it is. Like, you cannot argue that like in religious texts there are good moral stories. I know, Shane don't need you to tell me. Yo, well, morning, Maxie. Welcome in. I need some food and coffee. It's 6:15 a.m. Went to Wembley and there's always someone with a mic preaching. Yeah, I mean, enlightenment's it's a weird thing. I mean, I was a very outspoken atheist, and now I just like have to, you know, I've learned to accept, you know, people are allowed to believe what they want to believe. You don't have to change everyone's mind. Some people are just happier that way. I don't know why, but the last 3 days only people have attacked me with Japanese or Chinese names, weird names. I mean, it's 2:15 in the afternoon for me. Yeah, that's different though in Spain, right? You're not actually allowed to call a child Jesus in the UK. It's literally one of them. It's one of the banned names. Whereas, like, that's not true in other countries. Your name is out of the Bible. I mean, most classical names are out of the Bible. Obviously, Adam, the biblical name. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. I would guess not. That's my approach. Oh, we've had a boost going over here for like 20 minutes, and I haven't even done any attacks. Man, Vegas is a really strange place. Super strange. Or is it just Nevada? Isn't Nevada just a generally strange place? Like, you have all different rules. Real talk is better than legends. Yeah, but you gotta tiptoe around some subjects. I'm really opinionated, and what that leads to is me offending a lot of people. No, that is something I've learned over a period of time. Some people just don't want to be told what you think. Real talk with Adam and friends. That should be if I started a podcast, it would definitely have a new name, but it should be like a separate business. I don't know. I'm living the dream. Hashtag family. Nice. The way to do it. People always want honest people, but they can't handle the truth. I mean, it's just how it's delivered. People take things differently. Some people, can take criticism, and others, they don't want to be criticized. I mean, I was probably one of those people to a degree. Like, I had no trouble in like taking the mick out of people to a degree when I was younger, but then whenever it came to be my turn to be roasted, I was always extra defensive. It took me a while to like shed that level and just like people are just making like I saw it that way when I was looking at other people. They were just making a joke, like, and then as soon as that joke was put on me, I was like super extra defensive. I become like aggressive sometimes, and it took me a long time to realize they were just having jokes. Like, when I say a long time, like 16, 17, 18, after I'd left school. But, like, I did not like being made a fool of at school. But I was always happy to, like, ride other people and make jokes about them. So, we've all got things we need to work on. Needs to be more real talk, too much worry about hurting feelings. Yeah, I mean, that's a real good point, Burton. It is a real good point. People should be able to openly, freely talk about things and not be hurt and not feel offended. Like, we definitely got like an offended culture, right? I'm offended by what you're saying. Like, I'm just talking. Do you really need to be offended? But we can learn to better ourselves. That story is a learn of like, even though it sounds bad, it's a story of how I bettered myself and became a better person. That you take the good from it. But like, that's not the full story. What you don't know is I was actually a really aggressive person because of for various reasons as a child. Like, I dealt with a lot of loss and stuff like that. This is a lot of loot, but I don't think we're going to be able to get anywhere near it. At the same time, there has to be an opportunity to better yourself. I think I can't remember where I heard it. It might even be from a film. But it was like, to work on your patience, you need to be given, you need to be put in situations where you're able to work on your patience. Right? And that might be by, getting roasted or like whatever the situation is. Like, how can you work on something if you're not in a situation? I actually butchered that. Butchered it. I'm sure everyone might know what I'm talking about. Okay, loot's not amazing this morning. It was definitely better yesterday. To like, if you like, if certain people irritate you, the only way to deal with that is to be around those people, right? Those are the two situations. Are you can completely close yourself off from that situation, or you can put yourself in that situation more often to deal with, the irritation in a better way. No, it's not. That is not at all. And you've taken the wrong message there, Eric. Yeah, they're like an understanding of how people feel. Like, and it also comes to like sharing ideas. Like, people should be freely allowed to share ideas. And it's, you can bounce off people, you can listen and embrace their ideas, or you can reject them. But either way, you should be able to listen and not be offended. Like, I am offended by your opinions. Like, how? How can you be offended by opinions? And most people, like, they're a reflection of their environment. Like, most people are a product of their environment. So they're like, everyone's like a reflection of their environment, and the things that have been installed on them. I feel like racism, and like, I know in America you guys have fucked up ideas of like the racism. In the UK, I in my life growing up, I genuinely believe that racism is a product of environment. Like, like, I have friends that occasionally say racist things. I know they're not racist, and I believe that is because they hear, like, a lot of time it's like parents. You hear your parents say racist stuff, and then you kind of just repeat that. Like, that kind of happens a lot. You repeat shit that you hear before. Like, maybe you found it funny. Maybe you're just like, you repeating what your parents say because that's what you've learned. And correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, that's why, like, the police in America, right, get such a bad deal. It's because they're just fucking vicious. Honestly, you gotta watch a cop program for like 5 minutes, an American cop program for 5 minutes. You're just like, damn, these guys are vicious. Yeah, I felt like I grew up in a very multicultural area. Like, I grew up really, really close to like a Jamaican family, so they were just it just I and like, as a youngster, you just don't see difference in people. You just like, you don't like, oh, He's black, I'm white. It's just like he's my friend. Like it's not till like people start installing that sort of bullshit on you. Yeah, just I didn't see any of it. I grew up, like I said, I grew up in a really multicultural town. Yeah, not all cops are like that, but like it doesn't take long to ruin a reputation. I mean, that still happens in the UK. Like, it wasn't that long ago that we had like riots in London because like a black youth was murdered by a police officer. Like it caused some of the worst riots we've ever had. Like like the London riots that spread to like Manchester and stuff because all the cops were called down to London, so people started rioting in like Birmingham and Manchester and stuff. It was like crazy few days. Feel like these are touchy subjects. I gotta watch every word I say because I don't want to offend anyone. You know why most cops are like that? They don't accept people of our thinking becoming cops. You get a lot that just follow orders. Never. I understand that, like, from watching American media, that like police become like a brotherhood of like they just have to stick together, like through even like through corruption. Like once sort of corruption sets in, like you're made to stick together, and like that is like a bad culture. And I don't know how bad corruption is in the States as far as police go, but I'm sure it's another event of where like a few bad apples have like tarnished the entire cart, you know? I would hope so. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. They're in mortal danger at the same time. I get that. But at the same time they're making it worse. Like in the way that they act. I get that they're in danger at every corner because everyone's freaking armed to their teeth in the USA for like, you know, whatever reason. Yeah, but don't tell Americans that. Like we've talked about gun control before, and Rory was in here, and he was just like, why do people stop running in the UK when the police say stop? Brits just like, okay, which isn't the case. Obviously, they still carry on running, but like, yeah, as far as the British go, we're just like, why have you even got guns? And then every American is like, I need a gun for hunting. I need a gun to protect myself from the King of England. Like, it just goes round and round and round and round, you know? Round and round and round and round. Everyone just arguing this different points. It's just kind of the same. I don't want the King of England to come to my house. And seriously, like, how many people like really, really need a gun for hunting? I do, I do. I know. I like. It's like I'm British, so I just don't get that sort of stuff. Like, I get you guys go hunting. I don't know how there's even enough animals left in the freaking wild for you guys to be shooting at. And I know you guys don't stick to the rules either, because I've seen programs where people just like, you go out shooting animals, and because you're only allowed to start a shooting amount, you like dump it on like the people living for free in the woods. You're like, oh, here's this extra bear that we shot, we weren't allowed to. Yeah, people up north crazy. Everyone in the south loaded with guns. No joke. Yeah, I believe you, dude. I believe you. Like I've you know, I do look. You know, I watch a lot of documentaries and stuff. I'll find a base in a minute worth attacking. I swear, before this boost runs out. I haven't hunted in a long time. My guns are in storage 10 years. I just don't know if there's even any animals left to hunt. I mean, unless you guys are just like going to farms and killing your own cows. Yo, Madragon, welcome in, dude. Kukyo, welcome in. Sorry, guys. You know what I get like when I carry on going? Like when we get, you know what I get like when we go, oh, here's a base, quick, attack it. Change the subject. Do something. Honestly, I think one of the last times we were chatting about guns and stuff, like somebody in chat sent me a picture of his gun, his kid holding his gun. I was just like, you fucking... If kids are taught how to use guns at an early age, they're safe. I was just like, what the fuck? No, now what you've got is a kid that can freaking shoot a gun. It just seems crazy. Wizard, you're going the wrong way. I mean, that sounds like a sensible practice there. I need a gun just in case a wild hippo strolls into my property. I mean, at what point do you decide that these, like, laws or, you know, in American cases, amendments? Is that what I call the amendments? Are just kind of outdated? Like, yo, what's going on, Adam? Welcome in. Sorry, I like monologuing, dude. I'm just so monologuing. We have no pheasants around here anymore. They used to be everywhere. Yeah, there's tons of pheasants around where I live, dude. Always scaring the crap out of me. Oh, we missed Vicky as well. Yo, what's going on, Vicky? Welcome in. Sorry, we're just monologuing. Adam. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the laws. Right, so right in the UK, it's a law that every 14-year-old boy should be trained how to use a longbow. Just in case the French invade. That's the law. You can check that shit out. It's in the charter or whatever it is. Like, it's been like we've just decided that that is just so out of date that we just don't enforce it. You know? Dude, I couldn't imagine if all the freaking kids in the estates were armed with longbows at 14 that they could use. Like, the amount of people that would be admitted to hospital on like a daily basis with freaking arrows through their arms, legs, heads would just be, you know, ties the casualties of people going to the hospital in America. Illegal guns are a huge problem. And, yeah, I mean, where do you differentiate between we shouldn't have illegal guns or we just shouldn't have guns? And I feel like maybe Abs has got like a good idea, like, you know, like if you have a license, then your gun should be put in like storage, you know, in case the King of England invades, and then you can all go to this like central storage place and get your guns. Yo, Juke, what's going on? How you doing? Nice. Managed to do one attack with that boost going. Baller. Yo, Carnage Bro just got my package. What a nice t-shirt. Yeah, dude, they are extra special t-shirts for extra special supporters of the channel. I really hope you enjoy it, dude. Like, yeah, the material's gorgeous. The embroidery is gorgeous. I've actually got one of my other ones on today. This isn't the same one as you've got. This is the Helly Hansen one that's just got the printed logo. These are still really nice. These are gorgeous, but like the one that you've got, dude, is like ridiculously good quality. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it, dude. If guns are massively available, then of course, legal or not, you're going to get one. Yeah, I feel like that's the general consensus from the UK's point of view. It's just like, if we just don't have guns, then it's a lot harder for people to have them in general. And like, yeah, I remember being young and we had like an amnesty on guns. Love it. Yeah, I'm glad to you, dude. And you just, you know, thank you so much for all the support you give me, Roma. You deserve it, dude. Thank you. Yeah, we want to pick. We want to pick, dude. Yo, CJ. Oh, finally stops by. What's going on, CJ? You having a busy day, dude? Man's been on the same phone call since before we started the stream. Kick. I lived in a farmhouse where I had to shoot off guns to get rid of flocks of birds that would poop on everything that would turn your car white in seconds. I mean, yeah, that sounds like a terrible annoyance. But, do you need an actual live firing gun to do that? You know, is there another solution than having a gun, you know? You know, like, so this is like the first thing that come into my head. Like the first thing that's come into my head to solve this issue. And that is that, like, at my school, when we did athletics, no picks allowed, need to keep it family friendly 69. All right, dude. I mean, if you don't want to, it's up to you. Not been working. They're just watching TV and popping on and off phones. All good, dude. Yeah, we didn't actually have a huge gong. So instead of, like, you know, a gun, like, to start races and stuff during athletics, they actually just had a massive clack. It was just like, it kind of was like, looked like, you know, like the film things, like the click kind of things, but it was just like slap, like two bits of wood together, and it just like cracked, and it like made the loudest noise you could imagine. We called it a clacker. And, yeah. I feel like I feel there's like a lot of fear with guns, and like the, you know, fear of people challenging you, and like that, like, you know, there seems to be a lot of masculinity, and this is again just an opinion, observation from my point of view. And America seems to have a lot of like masculinity, like issues, like, You called me a bitch, right? That's it. I gotta fight. Like, dude, like, what? The amount of times I just say to people, "Don't be a bitch." Like, to my mates, you know, I swear a lot, especially around my friends. Hey, man, don't be a bitch. Like, when they're moaning about shit, hey, don't be a bitch. Like, honestly, like, I heard that, like, in America, you call somebody a bitch, that is it. You just, like, challenge their masculinity, and they're gonna, like, throw down at dawn. Like, and I feel like a gun is just the ultimate, like, I've got power. Yeah, you can't challenge their masculinity, you know? Hey, challenging me? Challenging me? And I like so I don't know if you guys confirm this or not, but I heard a rumor, I'm sure it's true, right? This is the motto of Smith and Wesson, and that is God made man, Smith and Wesson man made equal. Do I watch cricket? Not unless I have to. It's not that bad. I know it's like not exactly. I know that's not going to be like rife throughout the country, but like in some media forums I've seen where like you can't even like say that word or like like even suggest that somebody is feminine for fear of inciting a fight. I struggle to live in America. I call people fannies, and they yeah, like that's what I mean. Like they were like, honestly, like I've been in situations sometimes I've just called somebody a name, and it's just been a throwaway comment. A lot of the times, just because I was annoyed at something they did, it wasn't like I wasn't challenging them. I was just like, oh, what's this fucking? Where's this dickweed? We want to go, like you know. I don't think we need guns in Denmark. We'll go back to being real Vikings again. And even the Vikings get a bad rep through history, dude. Vikings are like a really cultured people, but like they're just like considered to be barbaric. You know, come and smash up your town, steal your women and your valuables, and it's like really not how it was. They were like basically like the first mafia. They would show up and be like, "Hey man, we're gonna smash your town, or you can pay us off." And like, right, we'll pay you off. That's how it went down in like a lot of like northern England. And then you just kind of came over and just like appropriated the land and like ruled it. Yeah, would you call me? Slowly gets guns out. Just like, yeah, you know, you do the whole stance thing where you pull your jacket back to reveal your gun. What'd you call me? Clicks the safety off. But like I said, this is like I'm outside of the jar looking in, and like, you know, I see American media and I make these assumptions about it. So like, you know, don't hate me, don't be offended. But like, you guys should just get rid of your guns. If guns appear, swords will come back, sadly. It's a lot harder to hide a giant sword, FJR. First, never trust our media. I mean, I get that, but like, I'm like, it's not completely unjust. Yeah, the media tells their version, definitely. But like a lot, you know, I'm not talking about just watching the news because I don't watch any American news channels. I don't even watch many UK news channels. Like I watch local news every now and again for just shits and giggles. I'm talking about like the media that comes out in like films and stuff, and I know it's like over exaggerated, but there's always a foundation for it. You can get like I said, it's a bit like reading a story. I tend to read between the lines more than I read the story. You can get an overall feeling of the culture of something from the media it produces. But yeah, news channels. Lots of mass shootings were staged by people making laws. Oh, so you mean like false flag events? Not sure about that, Chief. Imagine everyone was running around with a tomahawk. Have you ever went live on YouTube? We're live on YouTube right now, Darcy. I can swim and get on land. Can you? Everything here is politically driven. Yeah, I understand that. But like, capitalism is your underwriting factor in pretty much everything. Like, the reason you guys have like guns basically sold to the public is because of capitalism. Like, the Tommy gun historically was made for World War II, but like it was like during World War II the machine gun was like there you go. If you're looking for YouTube, it's there. Like, historically, you know, machine guns were being developed around the time of World War II, right? So the Tommy gun, most specifically, was being made for World War II, but it just missed World War II, essentially. Like, it wasn't bought by the government. All right, so what you have was this company with this gun that they didn't really have a customer for anymore, and they sold it to the public. And that's how, you know, the Tommy gun is most associated now with like old gangsters and stuff. In New York, you can't own a gun unless you're a cop. Oh, that is interesting. I did not know that. If I beach myself. So, you know, like that's like a flaw right there in like capitalism. You should have just like, somebody decided that it was like okay to just be selling like these machine guns to the public, and like there is no need for like that sort of gun to be sold to the public. Whales are cooler. Sorry. Oh my god, Pappy shit. Yo, Luke Darcy. Yeah, thanks for the sub on YouTube, man. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. A kid that wants to date you. Putting restrictions on guns or people in the wrong way to go with the tech. 3D printers are next available. No, but I don't think 3D printers are at the capability of being able to print guns. I mean, if you've got a 3D printed anything, you'll notice that their textures are really rough. They're not smooth. I don't feel like you could make a 3D printed gun. But, you know, I might be wrong. Kid that wants to date your daughter, hand him an unspent round and explain if it hurts. I mean, you could do that with anything. You can do that with anything, Eric. Like, I mean, you could just have a bat. I mean, I could have a knife. But his name written on the handle. Be like, hey, this knife got your name on it. You fuck with my daughter. Like, all that comes down to like threat, right? Tommy gun equals Al Capone. Exactly. Like, that's how you associate it, but it was a gun that was developed for World War II. It already exists, the 3D printed gun. I'd like to see that. I have to look that up on YouTube. Most definitely can. It's already a problem here. But, you know, if you outlaw the use of guns, then you're outlawing the use of 3D printed guns. I mean, having a 3D printer surely is no different to owning a lathe. You know, a machine that works metal, which is how most guns are going to be made anyway. What's the difference between a lathe and a 3D printer? I mean, we need lathes for metal manufacturing, and 3D printers are useful for other stuff. They have 3D printed guns, big threat to planes. Aren't that already like what was it? Isn't like a Glock just like a gun that goes through metal detection? If Forgive me for my ignorance, but like, you know, I don't really know much about gun tech. There are guns that will go through metal detection already, right? Use of a gun is illegal in democratic states. So like, oh, as in like, which ones are voted in any state, like through the college electoral thing. So like Republican, Democrat. Crime is higher in gun ban states. Yeah, I've seen some of this, but what you're, I mean, rating crime, like saying that like a county, a state that has gun restrictions has higher crime. It's all about how it's recorded, right? Like what is considered to be higher crime? Like if you less people being shot versus like, you know, more shoplifting. Like what would you rather take, right? You like we're gonna have to take more shoplifting and work on that problem. Like that's why statistics can be manipulated to whichever cause you really want. You have to have special ammo to get through metal detectors. People like the CIA have it, so that basically means anyone in the world can have it. Considering the way you guys love to like design tech and then just sell it around the world. Tino Draw, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. All hippos do is sit and eat nothing. No, hippos are vegetarian, so they have to eat lots and lots of food throughout the day. And kill people. Okay. I think hippos are pretty safe. I mean, hippos are very territorial. You have to accept that. Like, don't encroach on a hippo if you see one. Like, just if you see Shane in the street, don't approach him. Yeah. I mean, I think that you've hit it on the nail there, FJ. I think it's just too easy. It's been too easy for too long. For people to just be like, pull a gun out. Hippos are awesome but dangerous. Yeah, they look, all those gifs you post, they look so cute. COC D9. Welcome in, dude. Thanks for the follow. Play chess? Not for a long time, Darcy. I used to, like, go to, like, chess club at school and stuff. Well, that's where I learned to play. I wouldn't say I play at a high level, but when I was a kid, I was kicking a lot of parents' ass. Being a heavier sentiment. I mean, you get that in the UK. You know, like, robbery is, like, a crime, and armed robbery is a crime. You know, like, they're, like, to differentiate between the two. What's up? What's going on, Dirty Wonder? How you doing? Hippos kill like 500 people a year. Is that for real? 500 people? Dang. Stay away from Pappy. Hey, buddy. Yo, what's going on, COC? How you doing, man? I really appreciate the follow, man. So, must play chess, guys. It makes you learn how to deal with mess. I think chess is just good for your mind. Being able to think of, you know, 3, 4, 5 moves in front is just good exercise for your mind. How free are you today? It's like a national day off. Himsy's got the day off. CJ's got the day off. Alright, we'll take this and then we'll get onto the main. Starting to feel really hungry, so I should munch some breakfast. Train your brains, yeah. Driving on my way home to do my legend hits too. Nice. You driving home from work? Finished for the day? Oh, excuse me. I am low-key belching right here. Whoa, I thought it was going to fall, and then we let it go too far. I thought they were all dead. I'll be honest. Oh, rip that super wizard. Right, sweepers, sweepers, sweepers. This is not the wall we were looking for. Are they going up there to get that sweeper? Nice. Imagine not putting all the drags and balloons down. We're a bit too spread out now, right? Me and Pappy don't need guns, we need armed bodies. Armed bodyguards. I'm in my spot, time to try and make some money. Yeah, go at it, dude. Hopefully you have a good Friday. Tomorrow is the start of a 7-day stretch. That's a long workout. Is that to time off? Oh, friendly war potential. Maybe if y'all didn't entice the hippos. Yeah, they're super territorial. Don't go near a hippo. You filthy animal. Welcome in, Deez. How you doing? Nice. I had to pick up my 2 years clean time coin. 10 months late. Whoops. Highest loot amount? Yeah, I like the maximum. Yeah, you hang around in the top leagues for long enough, you'll find the maximum loot. I think it's like 1.6 of each. And then like 11,000, 12,000 dark. Aussie kebab. Nice. Is an Aussie kebab a good tasty kebab? Have you not got a max base, Darcy? Yeah, like 1.6. Yeah, 1.6 mil. Oh, 7 days straight starting tomorrow? Oh. Alright, good luck, dude. Glad you got a day off today. Yeah, I think on the base I had, it was 11k. I had 1.6 of each and 11k, but I think you're right, Fred. I think it goes up to like 12.125. I think that's the most I've ever seen. Have you seen how fast Shane is underwater? Man can move. Yeah, what's going on, Aussie kebab? Is an Aussie kebab a tasty one? Is that a legit question, or is it just the same as like standard Turkish? Some lamb meat, bit chili sauce. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm getting hungry now. Time to eat some. Or I start thinking about eating a kebab. I think I've had my quota for meat for the week. Raj Raitan, welcome in, dude. Thank you for the follow as well. Ni Tai GG, welcome in, dude. Same as Turkish ones. Yeah, I thought as much. Like, how's the chili sauce down there? Is it good? I tell you what, dude. Like, it's genuinely hard to find a kebab house in the UK with good chili sauce. At least the chili sauce I'm expecting. I was blessed growing up. There was like a small franchise, a small group of kebab houses called the Charcoal Grill. I know it's a pretty generic name, but their chili sauce, mwah, freaking beautiful. I moved towns, and oh my god, can I not get decent chili sauce? Like, it's basically like tomato sauce with some spice in it, but it still just tastes like tomato sauce. It's garbage. Do I do base reviews? Yeah, but it takes a real long time to earn one. Ronald Reagan, 99. Welcome in, dude. Started any wars lately? Oh, it is Reagan, Ronald Reagan, 99. How's Nancy? I'm so funny. I know. Sorry, dude. Yeah, welcome in, Ronald. What's crack-a-lackin', dude? Is that your real name, or you just like that president? Yeah, how's it going, Ronald? In lower leagues, if you're very active. Yeah, the only time you'll really follow, the only time you're gonna get 1.6 is if like that a base is like just fallen out of Legends normally, or they have to have had max storages. They have to have farmed up max storages and then left their base for 2 days, because it takes a certain amount of time to fill the mines to get the max loot. Hey, she's great, bro. Good, good. Oh yeah, I hate Nexton. Hate Nexton. Your Town Hall 13, what's a good army? I mean, I loved Hybrid at Town Hall 13, so like a mixture of miners and hogs. But a lot of stuff works at Town Hall 13. You get like the Super Giant, Super Wizard Witch spam, Yeti spam. Like Drags is really strong at Town Hall 13. Funny thing about Ronald Reagan being president was people were more scared of Nancy. Like Ronald Reagan, I'm a bit young for that, but I only I only know like looking back on stuff. Like Ronald Reagan's war on drugs. Just another racist war. Man, people are still in jail now for smoking pot in the war on drugs when like pot's basically legal throughout the United States now. I'll say that again. People are still in jail for pot-related crimes they did in the 80s. Even though it's legal now to smoke pot. Real, bro. Ronald was the best president. Oh, you liked him? Fair enough. I mean, I'm not in like a massive fan of like having actors as presidents. I don't think it's probably right. Only about 10 states is legal for pot. Oh, really? It's not like decriminalized in more? It's only 10 states? I thought more of you were down with it. Use Jaibarsh. Most broken strat. So I've got drags, like a Blizzard. So I'm using Super Wizards and a Blizzard. But this is my Town Hall 13. It's super, super easy. But in between that, I'm using this army. This hybrid army number 3. I've just got my RC down at the moment, so I'm just using dragons. They got a bit more power. My whole base reset because my phone reset and lost everything like I had the game for like 6 years. Nah, you've got this. You have you must have had your base attached to an email address, right? If you didn't, you can still reclaim it, but you need to know a lot about your base. You need to know like which clan it's sat in. Like if you have the player tag, that would be a good start. But like I had a base that I never attached to an email address or a Supercell ID, and I managed to recover it from Supercell. Yeah, I mean, if you had that base that long, you should have done something to secure it. Reagan was shot the day you were born. That just reminds me of like Bill Hicks. Just like King wounded. No, JFK murdered. King murdered. Reagan wounded. It's legal in my state, but not where I work at. That's so weird. Complete failure, war on drugs. Yeah, it's terrible. It's like a war on poor people. It's basically what it was. So yeah, on my Town Hall 13, I'm using hybrid mostly, Aussie Kebab. I'm using drags when I'm down on heroes. Back, and I found my base. You're welcome. There's a lot more states that have legal medicinal use. It needs to be decriminalized, yeah. If you hadn't have gotten shot, the war on drugs would never have happened. I'm curious to know more about that statement, FJR. Your work follows federal law, okay. You get the restrictions on Class A drugs, but not Class B? No, I don't. I just think all drugs should be legal. Can I add you? What town hall are you? I haven't really got space on my Town Hall 14, but I got space on other ones. I got 7 accounts, so you can definitely add me on one of them. Honestly, I'm like Portugal. I believe like Portugal is just gonna just decriminalize all drugs. Like they've got lower crime already. Like decriminalize all drugs. Like people, if people want to kill themselves from taking drugs, you know, let them do it. You got 9 accounts. What? Yeah, free up police to actually, like, you know, deal with real crimes. I'm more about common law. Like, I don't know if you guys have common law in the States, but in common law in the UK basically means if there's no victim, there's no crime. Like, the users are the victims. Want to see the puppy I'm taking care of? Yeah, dude, stick it in the global if you want. Let's see this little piss monster. Right, I'll do an attack quickly. I could really do with another cup of tea. Ah, of course it is. All puppies are cute. It'd be hard to, like, you know, be mad at if it peed on the carpet. JF King or murdered because they were going against the system. Oh, I very much believe that, dude. Very much believe that. I mean, there's loads of rumors about why JFK was murdered. We have private jails. Someone is getting changed. Willy Wonka 22. Nice. I mean, those are my tags, dude. I won't accept anybody but a Town Hall 14 on my main. If you got a lesser account, just add me on my 13. All right, let's do an attack then, and then I'll check. Oh, is the Discord up? Is it in the Discord yet? No. All right. All right, come on then. Let's go get some OP 1 stars. Bad boy for life. Open up, there it is. Oh, I gotta freaking blow it up a wall. Ugh. Wait, oh, I feel so out. I feel so disjointed attacking this morning. What's going on? Don't screw me, Queen. Whatever you do, don't screw me. What are the healers doing down there? Oh, we just wasted that rage on the queen. Absolutely wasted. Warden, get up there and support her. Rip. Rip. Aroni, we needed that eagle down. You need a good army? I mean, how are you? Are you good with ground or are you good with air, Aussie? You have a town hall level 3? Yeah, you might want to add me on a lower account. I honestly, if you just want something that's easy, just take drags. Like, easiest drags, that's like, without a doubt, drags are the easier strats at the moment. If you like ground armies, then I would go with like a hybrid or a Chinese smash. Which is what I'm using on this account. Oh yeah. Swag that logo, baby. Again, guys, it's going to be like last reminder soon. If you're looking for some Death Inc. merch, get in the Death Inc. server. We're going to be placing an order in the next day or so. Oops. Check to you. Are you sent a direct message? Can't see it, Deez. You sent it to me? Talking about on Twitch. Yeah, drags are just super easy, dude. Like, Blizz drag at the moment is just ridiculous. FJR! Yeah, I got you. Got you, dude. Ah, there we go. Ah. You got those hospital pads as well. That's so funny. Yeah, dude, that is cute. That is cute. That would be hard to be mad at. Definitely be hard to be mad at. What breed is that? Can you get a triple? I mean, yeah, every now and again we get triples. I mean, if I was better at the game, it would help. Probably get one today, maybe one tomorrow. See how we feel. 1.5 per day. That's kind of me. I haven't been doing all my attacks, so I'd like to get 2 a day. 4 is much better though. Didn't know, just taking care of it. I just wondered. I'm not very good with breeds, but that is a cute. He's gonna be like a medium-sized dog, right? I just have no idea. It doesn't look like anything I know. Upgrading, bro. Priority. Can you suggest what town hall level? All right, see you later, bro. Yeah, catch you later, Ronald. Thanks for stopping in, dude. Tell Nancy I said hi. Oh yeah, Ninja Green. Yeah, thanks for the follow, dude. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a medium-sized dog. Doesn't look like it's gonna be a Great Dane or anything. Oh, his eyes, dude. Oh, he looks so like. You like stay while I take a picture. He's just like. Yeah, that looks like a dog I could chill with. I don't want a big dog. I don't want a dog that slobbers everywhere. Do my nuts in. And I don't want a little yapper. If I was gonna have a dog, it'd have to be like a little medium-sized working dog. But like, I'm way too lazy to be taking dogs for walks, so I don't get a dog. Although, like, a dog that I had to take for walks would probably be good for my health because I got to take it for walks. Like one of those, you know, one of those. Howdy, big guy. How's things down under, dude? Did I just buy that training potion and not use it? Oops. Yo, Big Tomo's in the stream? No way. What's going on, Big Tomo? I'll get you Clifford, Adam. He's smart. Yours is big but chills. Yeah, it's just gotta be immediate. It's just me, dude. It's just me. You know, I gotta be alpha over the dog. I understand what you need to do around a dog. You know, you need to be alpha. Like, I don't want to be like wrestling a big ass dog to show him who's boss. Techie Harsh. Yo, what's going on? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hey, man. Yeah, what's going on? Hope you're having a good Friday. Yo, Mag, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're having a good Friday, too. Same old shit. Just having a drink. Finally. How's things down on? Is he still got the freaking army in the street, dude? I can't read that. It's clearly in Indian, but all I can see is like Sir Johnny Sins. Yeah, that's me, dude. Johnny Sins is my brother. Today I hit Legends of Eternal 11. Nice. GG's. GG's. Yeah, it takes a lot of work, a lot of patience. We were talking about that earlier. All right. Beldecia, thank you so much for the share there. I really appreciate that. It's funny, dude. I haven't ever seen those pads before in like hospitals. I didn't know you could get them in public. Go, Johnny, go, go. They're all over. Yeah, yeah, it's weird. Last time I saw those, it's all my kids would worn. Giant pads. Yeah, can't really. Yeah, dude, I would do exactly the same. I would just have them all across the floor, just have all my pets covered, and then just like slowly remove one as you like peed on it. Just like hope that you peed in the same spot again. Johnny, I like your work. True artist of the craft. Honestly, I haven't seen any of his videos, but maybe I should check it out. Maybe, honestly, I'm not even joking, Mag, right? When we used to stream on Facebook, people would come in and be like, hey, you look like Johnny Sins. At the time, I had no idea who he was. And then people started tagging his name in my streams, because like on Facebook, you can tag names and stuff. Similar to how you do in Twitch, but on Twitch, you can only do it if they're in chat. On Facebook, you can do it to anyone, as long as you're like friends with them, they're on your friends list. So people started tagging Johnny Sins, and then Johnny Sins came into the stream. Or at least, you know, somebody who had a fake profile of his. It was kind of surreal. Like, hey, dude. Oh, dude, Adam's cracked. Absolutely cracked. Nice, Sui. Well, that's hilarious. Yeah, dude, it was funny. It was just so weird. Like, so weird. Getting hit by -40 by Channel 14s. Yeah, there's no mercy. Absolutely no mercy in Legend League. On your way up, you might find the odd base. It's like, oh, this guy's obviously pushing his low town hall, and they'll like throw you some cups by like just you know, attacking and then dipping. But like when you're in when you're in Legend League, people are just licking their lips. Like, you know, like Mike Tyson just got put in the ring with a baby. It's just like, bosh! Just knocks the baby out, takes his candy. Give me those 40 cups. There's no mercy whatsoever. Alright, still got 2 minutes. I'm off for now. I'll catch everyone later. Yeah, catch you later, Pappy. Have a great rest of your day, dude. And yeah, don't forget it's everyone should pop by later for Barb's birthday party. Even if you just stop in to say happy birthday. Oh, it's the one and only. It's the one and only. Oh yeah, when I see a Town Hall 13 or lower, okay, I salivate because it's an automatic triple, exactly. More like Jason Statham. Yeah, I mean, it depends. Have you heard that being said before, Dirty? Because that's exactly, that's like a real long-standing joke. If you even go into Gaz Tomo's stream and put up exclamation mark Carnage, it comes up about who knew Jason Statham played Clash. And that comes from like over a year ago, somebody came in with like, they were trying to throw shade, but like I just took it as like a compliment. And it was they were like, hey, yeah, you're just like a budget Jason Statham. And I yeah, like compliment, like, whoa, budget Jason Statham? I'll take that. Added me on my 13th? Alright, nice. I'll accept when I pop back over there at some point. Never heard it? Wow, yeah, it just goes to show that, like, I must actually look a little like Jason Statham. So how are you doing? Yeah, I'm good, Techie. You mean in Legend League or just in general? You know Gaz Tomo? You watch his streams? Yeah, he's defecting. He's going to YouTube. He'd rather stream to Indians and hang out with us on Twitch, apparently. I don't mean it in a nasty way. Hey man, I streamed on Facebook to just all Indonesians and Malays for ages. Feels good. Feels good to have a crap load of viewers. If you're Jason Statham and want an autograph, I'm not. I'm just the budget stunt double. Legends aren't meant for lower town halls. Nah, they're really not. Nah. I mean, you might just be able to like rough it as a Town Hall 13 if you've got like a good base. But that's getting less and less likely. Right, come on then. Let's do a better attack. How many viewers? I don't know. He did one stream there, Adam, and then it got like a lot of views after he did it. So that's it now. I think he's just moving to YouTube. I saw like a notification earlier on his Discord that he's doing his stream there later, not on Twitch. It's funny because like I've been trying to get him to stream on YouTube for ages. He wouldn't do it. I don't like the look of this. This could be trouble. But yeah, whatever. I mean, he's got to do what he's got to do. He's having a lot of success there lately, so you can't blame him. I still want an autograph. It'd be fake. It'd be fake, dude. So. Con Queen. Get that freaking Warden Tower. Yeah. Using all our freaking healers now. It's going the other way. Just after I decided to break the wall. Oh, it's another healer. Imagine not putting a freaking wizard down. Super wizards are dying. Whatever. You can just flex by going to 5k trophies. Yeah, I get like how Legend League badge on your stream is definitely a flex. Any triples today beside this one? That is definitely not a triple. We needed to keep the queen alive a lot longer. Walking into that sweeper and the warden is just stupid. Yeah, no triples yet today. That's how our day looks thus far. You should say I only do triples on Twitch, Fred. I don't like YouTube streams because I can't play Clash and play at the same time. Yeah, that's what people complained about actually when I moved to Facebook. They were like, I can't play Clash and watch Facebook at the same time. Thing I don't like about YouTube, people telling me how poor they are and asking me for stuff. I mean, it was honestly like, I don't think once I've had somebody like send me a personal message or like come into chat and ask for anything more than a gold pass. But like on Facebook and YouTube, it's just embarrassing. Like, and I just, you know, it's like how often do I have to plead poverty myself? Like, I'm a freaking streamer. I make a few $100 a month. Like, $10 a month for YouTube Premium. Is that much it is? Dude, I'm not even joking. When I used to stream on Facebook, I'd have people asking me for laptops, new phones, like all sorts of crazy stuff. Like, hey, godly streamer, send me a laptop. What? It's like, does this really work? Can you really just message streamers and go, send me a laptop and expect to get one? Surely there's like a success rate there, right? I mean, that's why dick pics work, right? Because essentially, if you send your dick to enough women, eventually one's going to say yeah, right? Oh, yeah, I'll sort that one out for you. They must do, right? They must work. I don't do it. I've never done that in my life. But like, they must work because that's why people do it, right? Yeah, hey streamer, can you buy me a house? Like, everyone's confused me with Mr. Beast or something. But I tell you what, I'll tell you a funny one though. There's a music streamer I follow. She was like an established musician before she came to Twitch, and like she's spoken a couple times about being harassed, like through messages in certain ways. Anyway, She recently made a song out of a sample of somebody sending her like a voice message. Like, I haven't listened to it yet. I really want to. But like, so she made it. She turned his message into like a sample for a music song, and then used his Facebook profile picture, blurred it out, but used his Facebook profile picture. It's the picture for the song. Oh my god, it's so funny. If I would have started videos about 12 years ago, I would have done good. I was one of the best Battlefield players in the game. Really, Python? Like the original Battlefield? I used to play that, but I did suck pretty hard. But I played it enough that I got like relatively good at it, you know? You just play something enough, you get good. Yeah, dude, I actually really like the original Battlefield. I don't know why they don't use the Gold Rush format more. I loved Gold Rush. That's the only reason why I played Battlefield. Like the idea that you have those massive, massive maps. And like, yeah, you have that fallback sort of technology, so people couldn't just like find a decent spot, hide there. You had to find more decent spots than just one good hidey hole. And you fall back on bases. Oh, it was so good. That's like as good as it got as far as I was concerned with like multiplayer combat games. Same thing with you in Resident Evil 5. Battlefield 2 came out with a mod called AIX 2.0. I was #1 in the world in that. What? Yeah, I think Battlefield 2, it had kill cams, right? I didn't like it because it was something that they took from COD. I didn't feel like kill cams were a good idea. I mean, you didn't really have camping in Battlefield anyway, or like the game was designed so that one team camped anyway. Beat bosses with a handgun? What? Yeah, I think I played the beta, Python, when they released like the beta on PlayStation 3. I played it for a while and they had kill cams. I just hated it. I just didn't feel like it was needed in Battlefield. I mean, you couldn't blame campers in Battlefield because essentially you have one team attacking another. So you have to, one team sets up defense, right? That's what you did in the first like 30 seconds of the game is you're both just at your base. Like one team just went out and like set up defense and the other team like jumped in vehicles ready to attack, right? The offensive team would have like tanks and stuff. It was like it represented war to me more so. And when I used to watch people, I think at the time it was like Modern Warfare 2. It was like the equivalent Call of Duty game. And I would just joke that like to them, like, this is just a game of tag. You guys are in like a playground that measures like 50 yards by 50 yards. And like, you could literally kill somebody, walk around the corner and then get killed by them. And I used to hate that. And I still hate it about Call of Duty. I can literally kill somebody and then they kill me just a millisecond later. Whereas like in Call of Duty, technically that could happen, but they would have had to have spawned on their, squad mate. So it would have been, but it's just so unlikely. You can just kill somebody, run around the corner, and then get killed by that person. I just went back to Battlefield 4, doing pretty good for not playing it for 6 years. Yeah, that was me one and done. Normally there's like one shooter I play on each like console, and for the PS3 it was the original Battlefield. I think I got up to like 90% achievements. But there was like a few online ones I hadn't done. I'd done all the single player stuff. Right, let's not waste time. Let's get these attacks done. Somebody wants to see a freestar somewhere. I know it. Should I Warden Walk Eagle when it's like this? Oh, nice hole in the base, dude. We try a Warden Walk just for change. I played the Battlefield 2042 beta for 4 days. I think I downloaded it, played it, and I was just like, I'm not interested. It was like people flying around in planes. It's not for me. Oh, crap. Oh, no way. That was supposed to be the blimp, not a rage. Sucks balls, dude. I didn't put the queen down either. What is going on? Somebody go get that queen. If I just put the queen down to start off with, I think it would have been much better. Some Tory MP just got stabbed? What? You know, which one? I'm super curious. Wonder if it was the one in my region. Probably not. I mean, that goes back to what FJR said earlier. If you don't have gums, people go to swords. Stabbed at his constituency. Yeah, I better like just hold back on talking about that one. David Ames, yeah, I just saw Essex, Southend West. Stabbed in a church? Oh my god. People got no respect. No morality. First delivery is my favorite Akai bowl making place. Nice. Yikes. I know, right? Too soon to talk about that. But, you know, if he was in the same boat as that other MP that came out and said he can't live on 80,000 a year, I'd understand people's frustrations towards him. You see that one? The guy that came out, Conservative MP, was like, couldn't possibly. He's been struggling to live on 80,000 a year. Needs 100. It's 100,000. What about the Labour MP that said she was going to throw acid into someone? Who was that? You have to remember that's pounds as well, not dollars, FJR. So that's more like $100,000 anyway. That sounds like an NDL party member gonna throw acid in someone's face. She's in Leicester, obviously they sacked her. Yeah, I mean, you can't go around making those sorts of threats. I would love to see the bigger context of that as well. I mean, when you say this guy says he can't live on 80,000 a year, the context is in the sentence, right? I'd love to have, like, known the backstory of why she hated this person more. Where are we at? Only 3 attacks? Oh, God. All right, we're getting many done today. Leicester. Freaking rough in Leicester, is it? What, Town Hall? Town Hall 14, still Gideon. 60 hours a week? Yeah, job gone. Something to do with her boyfriend? Lovers TFA. Miss the money, but not the stress. I don't know. I don't know if I do. I don't think my office job was that high. I think if it was translated, I think my office job would be more like 32 if it was in US dollars. I still don't feel like counting other people's money for them was very rewarding. It's a rewarding job. Selling myself. I'd rather be a class clown for you lot. Have you throw pennies at me every now and again. Okay, okay. Looks like we should queen charge around the town. I don't know. Should we queen charge the town hall? Like set up a funnel? Take the ego out? Go around? I don't know. Decisions need to be made. Alright, whatever. If I use my blimp early here, is that good or bad? Oh, bad. We didn't get as much value as we would have hoped for there. One of my healers have died? Whoa! Jeez. Oh my god. All my troops just left the queen. The healers just left the queen. Nice. Just what we needed from them. Is Enefit gonna jump over and get the town hall now? Maybe. Wizards, get that air defense. Could have been worse. Hot tub time? Alright, yeah, let's chill out in the hot tub. Happy. So hooked. Clapped my new war base. You're in a war with hooked? Rip. Time fell. Uptime? 2 hours, 30 minutes. Oh, yeah. Oh, let's just relax in the hot tub a minute. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what we're talking about. Oh, yeah. Feels good, baby. Oh, yeah. There's bubbles on my toes. Ooh, yeah. Orange is still yours? Yeah, it's all yours, baby. So relaxing. It still says subs gets name on banana. Oh, right, yeah. Um, uh, my advert was screwed up. Oh, there it is. Get name on playable. Oh, we didn't change biggest T as well. Biggest T is Naz. Get there in a second. Sing? Yeah, yeah, it should say Naz. Yours was last month. It's just that's been how long it's been since we've actually come to this screen. Rubber ducky, you're the one. You make hot tub time lots of fun. A minute? What? Still got a minute? Holes? No, Little Holes hasn't done biggest T. Definitely Naz. Naz dropped like 5,400 biddies at the beginning of the month. Funky. It's kind of, right? You guys see it? Is it annoying? Low key OP? Oh, definitely. She's top gift subber for the month. And 4th overall for bees. Pappy killing it though. Pappy number 1. He'll lose that soon. I mean, he just got it yesterday, right? We water walk again? Oh. Might be a good idea. Let's warden walk. Oh. Found the NATO. That's a pretty smart place for a NATO, actually. Warden, don't be jumping over walls and stuff. What? Right, we didn't everything quite the correct way. Everything's walking the wrong way. Everything down here is dead. I got like a naked queen and that is it. This, seriously, these sneaky super minions just crushed my whole army? Get out of here. Which, Queen, get back under those healers. Just lost the Queen for ability. Healers suck balls, dude. Yeah, everything's too late. We're lucky to get the 77% after that attack. The moment is not right yet. At the end of the month, Super Sober telling you, sir, yes, sir. Oh, not with the swearing. I've gone into like hyper mode swearing. All that stuff I was trying to push down, it's just like sprung out with force. No swearing necessary. Yep. Be me. That's not right. That's not what we were going for. It was one of the earliest rages I've ever seen. It sounded low-key mafia. You can do it civilized, just keep doing the thing. That was almost as early as the invisible spell that went down the other. I think is it Shane that put the invisi spell down, and like the first spell nearly ran out before the blimp got there. There's still triples, but look at them dragons, OP. Triple last second? I don't think it was last second. Yeah, that 2 minutes 40 on the clock. God, it feels like it takes forever for these troops to come back. Yeah, I mean, easily done. Easily done. No, no, no. It was a replay from chat, from Dead Silence. Come on, let's get at least one triple today. I know I haven't had any breakfast or anything, but it's just all excuses, right? It's just all excuses. to get a trip on the Golden Land. I mean, this is basically like a Eternal 13, so this is kind of be like a little bit embarrassing if we don't triple it. It's a little bit. Queen, good job. Absolutely good job. No, that isn't where I wanted to go. It's just a race back across the base. Got your Warden 2 on both accounts? I haven't got mine yet. A little bit jealous. Alright, we got this, right? 25 seconds just to walk across the base a bit. Loads of troops. Demolishing buildings when we get to them. Finally, a triple. I mean, it wasn't really close, honest. Cool, just 5 minutes. I'm just going to clean up this leaderboard a minute. We're like halfway through the month. I should have done it already. Clean up the loyalty leaderboard. Who's on this baby? Howard bot. Right. There you go. Yeah, I mean, that makes perfect sense, Susie. But I think they're done. I think they're done on Builder Hall. I don't think they're going to do anything to it. I mean, they're probably concentrating on these other games they're bringing out at the moment, right? They brought out, imagine bringing out 3 spin-offs on the same day. And that didn't even include Everdale. Whereas my name deleted. Can't win my own merch. I got enough of it. I don't need myself a nice t-shirt. Nice hoodie. Not hoodie. Beanie. Yo, what's going on, Tweed? How's it going, dude? They're probably making Town Hall 15. Oh, without a doubt, yeah. Thank the funk. It's Friday. Oh, we got some funk for you later, baby. Yeah, I hope the day's going well for you, dude. Glad the working week is over, and now you can concentrate on Spectrum games. Yeah, I just deleted them all. That's what I did. I deleted me, the bots. I was very tempted to delete Erab, but if he doesn't chat in the next few days, I might just delete him. Ehud Barak and Eharabs. They just need to say hi. Just been playing Airwolf. I had no idea Airwolf even had a game. I never watched the series. I didn't even, this is funny, right? Because I was chatting about chatting to my friend about Airwolf, and I was like, yeah, it's such a good film. And he was like, film? He was like, it's a series. And I was like, I never saw the series, or I never watched. I remember I had the film Airwolf as a VHS as a kid. Not personally, but it was on the shelf. So I'd watched it. So yeah, I remember the theme tune and everything that. I remember that shit clear as day. I barely remember the plot of the film, but I was like a kid. I just used to watch it for the helicopter shots of it flying around and like the theme tune. You didn't know they did a film either? What? I only knew the film. Yeah, and he only knew the series. So that was like a little moment that we had. Airwolf the series was awesome. Never even knew there was a series. You watched the film though? Yeah, I don't really remember much about it apart from somebody being like tied to a car towards the end and like them just saving him in the nick of time and blowing up stuff. Yeah, see, I need to get a list of all these games so I can find the ROMs for them. Like, RoboCop's definitely on my list. I think Airwolf's gonna have to go on my list. Like, Dynamite Dan, all of those. Like, all the games I played before as well as a kid, I've got some sort of nostalgia towards. And then, like, maybe some, like, like Pac-Man, Space Invaders type games as well. Is my base the max level? Yeah. Everything's maxed. Whoops, ET. It looks like you might have missed out space or something there. Have you watched Squid Game? Nah. I heard it's for mostly people that like to just watch sadists. It's a bit of a Saw thing going on, But more family friendly. It's just the games you played in the playground. So, yeah, I tend not to jump on crazes. It's just my thing. Like if everyone finds it cool, it's not cool to me. Because I'm just that sort of person. Like music. If people find music too good, I like wait for the hype to die down before I listen to it. Be it uncool is cool to me. I was trying to say virtually everything is available at worldofspectrum.org. Yeah, I've been there, dude. It just like links me places it just doesn't work. But I have been to that website. It links me to like Internet Archive, which is where I normally get all my ROMs. Can I attack? Yeah. I was gonna say when my heroes are back, which they are. So all right, let's go. Ring boost. This will be fun. Such a rebel. It's just me, dude. Like if everyone's on a fad, I'm just like, nah. Not me. I don't hate such a strong word. I dislike fads and trends. Like there's like an element of it might have just been a byproduct of being poor as a kid. Like whatever was out, I never, you know, when the Tamagotchi was popular, I didn't have a Tamagotchi. And like little things like that. When Tiger Watches were popular, I didn't have a Tiger Watch, you know. And in a way that was good because a lot of that stuff was just garbo. Absolute garbo. Like I said, it's just trending. It's like the thing that's popular. Like fidget spinners were popular for ages, right? For a while. Just a trend. Come on, get that single down. Enough. Just didn't get everything going in at the right time. Really should have tripped that base. Yeah, I wouldn't have even thought about getting a PS5 if it wasn't a case of like, I just want to put your guys' money to good use. The likelihood is I'm not going to get one because there's not going to be one available. $8 minutes. Everything's ready, but heroes. We just do a gem first. You guys want to see this last attack? What I really want, Tweed, is just a massive ROM set, like a best of. I know that there's going to be like a gazillion games for the Spectrum, so getting a single ROM set with them all on is going to be pretty difficult. Yo, Python, thank you so much, dude. the first dono, not sub, that we've had this stream. Thank you so much, man. Thanks, Python. I really appreciate it, dude. Thank you. That's basically how I've got all my other ROM sets. They've literally just come as a one. I just click one download rather than having to go through cherry pick out the games that I want or previously had. Yeah, that's what I mean. I haven't spotted one on Spectrum. I haven't spotted one on Internet Archive yet, but a lot of them are labeled ROM sets. There's some that are labeled something else. I only really discovered that last time I was on there. So it's just a case of going back and looking through again. But yeah, like obviously it's just a lot easier for me to be like, download ROM set and just leave it and then dump it all into my Mister than it is to just search a game at a time, download a game at a time, mess about with individual files. Yeah, even looking through the S archive is a lot of scrolling, exactly. I mean, you'd be surprised, like there are a lot more games out. Like when I downloaded the Mega Drive ROM set, there was 1,700 Mega Drive games. The idea of slowly scrolling through that and cherry picking out the games I wanted, you know, is very time consuming. The same with like the Atari 2600 ROM set. I got that. It's 4,000 games in the Atari 2600 ROM set, and like scrolling through that to find out games that you like is. I'd rather just look through it and play them. Like, I've still got to look through it, but at least I've got them all, you know. When you say Spectrum, what do you mean? Spectrum was a micro console from the 80s, FJR. No, you guys wouldn't be. You guys didn't really have microcomputers in the States. You guys were going through the video game crash of 1983, when the UK was, we were like producing micros. So you guys have mostly heard of like the Commodore 64. I think that was kind of like, that got into the States. And, you know, like Amiga, that sort of stuff. I think you guys had those. But in the UK, we had like there was a load of them. There was a load of Spectrums. There was a load of Amstrads, which is another like British company. So yeah, they're basically like British products. So 8-bit micro consoles is what they were considered to be. So they were kind of like a mixture of like home computing and video games consoles. But Atari's 70s, right? And Atari is what caused the video game crash. Basically E.T., right? E.T. and Atari caused the video game crash of 1983. Where if like so Atari did something like they like ordered something stupid like 7 million copies of E.T. despite the fact that they only had something like 3 million video console sales. They thought that like E.T. was gonna drive console sales even more. Here, Spectrum is my mum's cable company. Funny. So yeah, I don't know if you guys heard, but like Clive Sinclair, who developed the Spectrum, also developed like the C5, one of like, I'm not going to say one of the original electric cars, because the original electric cars were made in the 19th century. But it was like it's like a little 3-wheel electric vehicle that you were supposed to commute to work in. That was going to save, you know, air pollution and all sorts of stuff. But yeah, he made Bro, the E.T. video game was so bad. It's actually really clever. It just sucks balls. Spectrum is also used in science. So yeah, it's a deliberate low. So a spectrum is supposed to signify the fact that it only had 8 colors. So a spectrum of colors is actually what the name spectrum comes from. And this, yeah, the spectrum classically could only, I was going to say show 8 colors, but I think it only had 8 colors as well. ET game sucked. I mean, I don't, you know, I mean, most Atari 2600 games sucked. 8 colors and they clashed with each other. Yeah, it's like bright yellow, bright red, bright green. You can spot like a screenshot of a spectrum miles away, because normally they're like, a lot of the time they're like monochrome with just one color, like yellow a lot of the time, right? And yeah, they're just so easy to spot. So easy to spot. I mean, but you're coming from a long time ago as well. Like the Spectrum was developed around the same time that you only had like CGA screens. Like, you know, you have to go look that up. What a CGA screen is. CGA only really shows like 4 colors, right? Is that right? A CGA only shows 4 colors. Yeah, dude. The funny thing is, the Commodore actually has worse processor. Like Commodore only has the processor only goes at like 1 megahertz, whereas the Spectrum chip goes at 3.5 megahertz. So the Spectrum is technically more advanced, but yeah, a lot of the time they made the Commodore games look a lot better. But that doesn't mean they were. You had a Commodore 64. I mean, maybe if I had a Spectrum 48, I might have thought about like maybe I would have wanted a Commodore 64 more. But I had a 128K plus 2 with the tape tech built in. You know, I didn't get it in the 80s, got it in the 90s, but I still had that one. Yeah, dude, my first Spectrum, I was playing on a black and white TV. Dude, I was playing Sonic the Hedgehog on that same black and white TV when I finally got a Mega Drive. Freaking luxury to be playing on a color TV. Kids these days don't know how good they got it. Black and white was around for so long. Ridiculous. Like, my Saturday job at the golf range, I had that when I was like 16, 17, which would have been 1998 to 1999. They still had a black and white TV in like the lounge area to save money on TV license. Yeah, dude, my black and white TV only had 3 channels, and each one had that little turny dial next to it to tune each one in individually. To say it's old is understand. That means it must have predated Channel 4. Like before Channel 4 was invented, they were like, "Oh, we only need 3 channels. I've only got 3 TV channels." These HD and old, yeah, dude, they have no idea. TVs were about this big back then, right? All the way across the other side of the screen. How we bloody saw them is a mystery. Although I do remember just like basically sitting in front of the TV all the time, so in front of that radiation. Channel 4 came out and blew my mind. See, I don't remember before Channel 4. I remember when Channel 5 came out. I don't remember before Channel 4. What's the release date on Channel 4? I'm curious. shit. Oh, imagine not putting the warden down. Oh. Can't King out front. We needed to keep the queen. Whatever. Didn't get a 5th channel in the UK till 1997, yeah. Friday night 5 knuckle shuffle. I feel like I remember references to that. I remember my friend being in jail and saying it goes quiet Friday night between like 11 or 10 and 11 or 11 and 12. The whole jail would go quiet because everyone's in their room jerking off to Channel 5. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, I need a spotter. Yeah, definitely. I mean, honestly, I attack much better off stream. You'd be surprised. If I do all my hits off stream, I would do much better. And that's why a lot of the pro guys don't always do their hits on stream. Yeah, that's so funny. Oh, you finished uni in 97? What did I wake up from my nap to? Right, catching it. Yeah, I'm finishing the stream up now. But yeah, thanks for coming and hanging out, dude. I really appreciate it. Alright. Yeah, that's what did we finish on? Plus 234? Oh, that wasn't so bad. We've had worse days. But yeah, I need to get off. I should have been off at 4 o'clock. But yeah, anyone we can host into quickly? The big guys on as usual. Waki? I feel like we've seen him before in the stream. Let's go host into him. It's understandable. It must be hard attacks while streaming. That's one of the reasons why I started streaming. I always felt like I could deal with the pressure. But yeah, like I don't know if you noticed, but a lot of the time I just start talking. Oh, on Friday we always host a smaller streamer. Like I just start attacking, and sometimes I'm talking all the way through like the 30 minutes of planning time. Whereas like when I'm not streaming, you start the attack and you literally just start planning an attack out in your head. So like most of my attacks on stream are just winged without any real planning. I just look at it basically like, oh, I should start from this end. And most of the time we just go opposite end of the town hall. Because that usually works. All right, cool. Yeah, let's go host over to Quackow. Yeah, looks like he's just started streaming. Yeah, you guys have a great weekend. Don't forget, we're going to be doing music stream later. It's Barb's birthday. We're going to have a lot of like reggae, hip hop, some breakbeat, all of it. A lot of like remix tunes you're going to know. So definitely stop by for that, guys. Going to be a ton of fun. But yeah, that's I'm going to host out. So yeah, thank you, Python, for the bitties, dude. Thank you for all the follows. CJ with the resub, Mark with the resub, Himsy with the resub. Thank you so much, guys. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you later. If not, have a great weekend, and hopefully see you again soon. But yeah, peace out. Everybody love everybody, and see you again soon, guys.